want you to hear everything. But welcome back to the channel. I'm Devin, Xoxo Doll. I am a life coach, energy healer. And today I want to throw out some journaling questions to you. If it was me, I would recommend that you listen to the journaling questions, and then when you have some time alone today under this new moon energy, you take a book and your journal and you write down the questions and you truly answer them. You check in with yourself. Like I said, I'm just going to be doing some journaling prompt questions for you all, answering some things that I need to put out, and also at the end I'm going to do a mini Reiki session using some crystals and shooting some distant energy your way. So without further ado, let's begin. Like I said, I'm a life coach and energy healer, and oftentimes I get people that say they journal either the same thing, they don't know what to journal, they're not into journaling, and that's fine. But under the new moon, which is a time for manifesting and creating a new, you can script. And scripting is just writing out what you are trying to accomplish, whether it's a goal, whether it's in this lifetime, whether it's for your business, whether it's in your personal life, who you want to be, the experiences that you want to experience. So it's a great time to script, which is a form of journaling. I'm not an everyday journaler, but sometimes it's good to check in with yourself. I usually do it verbally, but I wanted to throw some questions out there because these are good questions, and I think that they would make sure that you're checking in and you're where you want to be, and your vision is still clear. Now you'll see me look down because I wrote down some things and I don't want to forget anything. Okay, the first question we have is really okay. The first question we had is, in this moment, who am I? Define yourself. And I don't mean what you think you give out, what you really give out. Like, really check in with yourself. Like, is this who I'm really trying to be? Like, some people suffer from anxiety more than they would like to. So when we get to the scripting part of the video, you can release that anxiety and start anew. That made me anxious before. It doesn't make me anxious anymore. And no, it might not happen overnight, but you need to get in that frequency. And so that's what this is about. Okay. The next thing we have is, what actions / things do I need to change in my life in order to obtain the life that I really want? Only you can answer that. Only you know what you want and need, but it's a question that you need to ask. What would make me more in alignment with my dream self and my dream life? It's kind of the same part, but I feel like it's like a two-part. Like, that it might be more geared towards habits, or I know on Friday nights I need to check inventory for my business, but I have been going to heavy hour because I've just been so tired with my 9 to 5, blah, blah, blah. So you need to change that. So that's a habit you need to change, and it needs to get you more in alignment with your entrepreneur self. You get what I'm saying? Okay. What issues or dilemmas am I currently facing? No matter how big or small, it's just something to check in, just so you can eliminate the things that you thought were a problem that really weren't, and you just need to sit on paper to come up with a different solution. What self-imposed limitations have I placed on myself? Oftentimes in today's world, we place limitations on ourselves. Some of those limitations were passed down to us from when we came through the womb. Some of them we were taught, like, oh, you can only soar this high. But you need to remove all of that. Don't worry about what they told you. You know the vision. You checked in with your spiritual power, higher power, whatever you want to call it, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. You've checked in. You know your vision. You know the plan for you. And if you don't, that's fine. You can ask for that to be revealed to you. But remove any limitations that you put on yourself, because oftentimes we are the ones hindering ourselves. Even me, sometimes I hinder myself. I've been having a blog for over 5 years, but I didn't want my face out there in the universe that much because I was very private, and I didn't want people, saying this, saying that. And it's like, honey, you had to have thick skin. They're gonna talk regardless. Get yourself out there. You know the vision. You know who you're trying to help. You can't help these people if you're sitting here sheltered and closed off, and only the people around you know what you can do. So that's a limitation that I put on myself that I had to remove. And that's just one little example. But any self-imposed limitations, write them down so we can remove them. Any self-sabotaging behaviors that you need to let go of, they kind of go hand in hand, but behavior and a limitation is two different things. So you need to list it so that you're aware of it, so that you can remove it. Name a few accomplishments that you've had this month, and name 3 things that you're grateful for at this space and this time in your life. When you're scripting under the new moon, you do need to give thanks for where you are, because you're not where you started, and that's a blessing in itself. So always remember to give thanks in everything you do. You give what you're put out, and you're putting out gratitude, you're putting out good vibrations, you're going to receive it back. And if you can think of any other questions while you're doing these journaling questions, things might pop in your head like, okay, I need to ask myself this. Some of us are empaths. While we're communicating with people via phone, email, text message, whatever, you might have picked up some of their energy, and you need to release it because it's not yours. And you need to know, do I feel this way because of me? You know, what emotions did I go through today? Were they valid? Did I let something upset me that should not have that type of power over me? That's another good journaling question to ask yourself. And also, if you want, make yourself a routine, like with your affirmations and prayers for the day. And when you wake up, when you're showering, you're brushing your teeth, you listen to some hurts, like just some joyous hurts that just help lift the mood. That helps me stay in a good frequency all day, just because you started off right. And some mornings you're gonna wake up cranky. That's okay, but that just helps, you know, get rid of that crankiness. Don't go anywhere with that foolishness, okay? And like I said, scripting. So scripting is writing down what you're trying to manifest, but you have to write it down like it's already done. So you don't say, I want a blah, blah, blah. No, I have X, Y, and Z. I am this, this, and this. I am thankful that I have reached this level in life, and blah, 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 blah. That's scripting. And because of this new moon, you're scripting any and everything. So we are multi-dimensional human beings, right? If you're an entrepreneur with a 9 to 5, you can talk about the goals that you want to reach in your 9 to 5, as well as the goals that you want to reach in your business. Then you can talk about who you are as a mom, who you are as a wife, who you are as a husband, who you are as a lover, friend, whatever. You can script all of that. But today is excellent energy to script, so I cannot preach it enough. Please, please, please sit down with your notebook that you use to manifest, and you manifest. And like I said, at the end, I will do a little bit of Reiki to shoot out some energy your way. Before I do that, though, I do want to say one more thing. I want to write down a list today in my new moon about any experience or accomplishment that I want in this lifetime. And I always say, like, you always focus on right now in life, but there are some things that I want to accomplish before I leave this round, right? Who knows if they'll get done, but I want to put them out there. So that's what I want to list, as well as the other things that I'm going to list when I finish recording this video for you all. But it's just something to think about, and if that's something that you want to do that as well today under this new moon. Any experience that you want. Do you want to travel to Greece? You put that down. Do you want to own 4 homes? You put that down. Whatever it is, no matter how small or big, it is not just about materialistic things. If you want to write a book and you want to self-publish it, you put that down. But I want you to make a list of any experiences or accomplishments that you would like to reach in this lifetime, just so you can make sure that you didn't forget about your vision, you know? Go ahead and do the Reiki session first, and then I'll talk about what I want to talk about, which is about my business, okay? So and maybe I didn't tell you that either. So with scrying, you just need your scripting. I'm sorry, I call it scrying. Scrying is something different. Don't worry about that. Scripting. With scripting, you just need your dedicated book that you use for that. I use a regular book for sketching, but I write out everything in it. You just need, like I said, a quiet place. You're going to sit down. You can light a candle if you want, and you're going to check in with yourself, and you're just going to script away. Okay? In this Reiki session, this distant Reiki session, I'm going to light an incense for divine blessings and one for the moon energy, and get those energies flowing for us. I'm going to sage. First, let's sage. How about that? First, let's sage. This is the moon incense. I'm calling in that moon power. Calling it on in. New moon energy. Open new doors. Open new chapters. May this session reach you and let you become your highest self. May you find healing and when you don't know what to ask for, may you have the voice to say that so that you can be guided. We're lighting the divine blessings crystal. May everything that you're trying to manifest come true. May it be guided by the divine energies. May it be protected. And may it help you be your greatest, most peaceful, successful, happy, purest self. May you be open to the change that is needed in order for you to be your best self. You don't have to cleanse clear quartz. I'm just going to cleanse it because I'm just cleansing everything right now. You cleanse your writing tool, you cleanse your notebook, cleanse your mental, your mouth. Just cleanse. In today's distance session, I'll be working with celestite. Really? I'll be working with clear quartz. This harmonizes and balances and absorbs, amplifies different crystal energies and the energies that we're putting out into the universe. It channels universal energy. It's a mother healer, and it unblocks, and it's for the crown chakra. I'll be using this today in our mini session. And we have celestite. This is for increasing understanding, connecting to your higher spirit guides and divine energy powers. It flushes toxins. It's for the throat, the crown, and the third eye chakra. It's a strong, soothing energy. And because we're in this new moon energy, we want to vocalize and reach our higher self. So take a couple of deep breaths to center yourself. I have hertz playing in the background. I hope it's not too loud. And it's hertz for the new moon, for manifesting and for opening doors and portals. I hope when you begin journaling that you know that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Yes, some things take more work than others, but you can do it. Speak positivity. It's so easy to fall victim to the complaining. You know, you hear it all the time from this person, from that person. Be the difference in the world that you want to see. And just close your eyes. And just let the crystal energy soothe and calm you down and remove all the frustrations of today. And bring to the surface anything that needs to be brought to the surface, whether it's to be removed or to be asked for in manifesting. You can manifest peace if you want. Say you want to be peaceful, happy, and healthy. You want to be light as a feather. light as a feather. You can open your eyes and just look into the pretty blues and let them calm you like the ocean calm you. And this is the clear quartz. This energy soothe you as well, calm you, keep you. You let all your chakras move as one. May you have gained some peace from this mini session. And to end this energetic session, I'm going to draw a card from my crystal deck. Today, that's the deck that I wanted to get a card drawn for this session. Let's see what this is. Let's see what it's about today. My deck's big. My little tiny hands. Just asking for universal energy clearing for this new moon. To get us ready, we got 2 cards. First one is Shungite. Detox your life. Detox your life so that the new chapter can open. And I'll read you a deeper meaning from the book. But Shungite also blocks rays from electronic devices. And I think what it's telling you, like I said, protect your energy, cleanse and detox so that the new chapter can begin. And you have Argonite. Release your emotional baggage. A lot of us, even me, we have emotional baggage that we aren't aware of. Please release it before you do your scripting, because you don't want to carry that into this new chapter. It's time to release it. I don't care if you woke up this morning and you still was hurt from something that you know, you might not even have been aware that you were hurt by. You need to release it, because this new chapter is calling for you to forgive and not forget, but forgive, release it, let it be. Stop letting it hinder you. It's not even that important. Like, it's just not. Whatever it may be, okay? Argonite, it's time to lighten the load. Give yourself permission to acknowledge, process, and release any emotions that no longer serve you. Emotional baggage can manifest in different ways: shame, disappointment, anger, guilt, resentment. This is all a part of human nature, but while these emotions may serve as protective barriers, eventually they can become heavy burdens that our spirits need to shed. Acknowledge and redirect these feelings in a healthier, more positive way. You alone have the power to pack away these emotions in order to move forward, unhindered and unsuccumbed. Shungite. Detox your life. Your mind, body, and spirit need a system reboot. Without necessarily realizing it, we are affected by our environment and all the things in it, from technology consistently at our fingertips to the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the health and beauty products we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you put on or in your body. There may be a certain area in your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling your best. Okay? Now, if these cards aren't in alignment, honey, I don't know what is. I'm going to show them one more time. And like I said, I am Coach Doll. My website is faceofadoll.com. Okay, so lastly, I just wanted to talk to you about life coaching and energy healing and the packages that I offer. A coaching session with me is an experience. I have plenty of ideas. So for entrepreneurs that need products and services and don't know where to start, I'm that person with the ideas. They come to me, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur. I have no idea where to start. They come to me. So coaching with me is an experience. I do a lot of research. It's a very healing experience. My clients leave more fulfilled. I usually initiate some type of healing in them that makes them want to dive deeper and become like their more authentic, true self, healed self, release all that negativity and just have a greater outlook on life. Okay, that's what a coaching session with me is about. It's not just spiritual. Like I said, I don't offer just spiritual services, but a lot of people do know that I am spiritual, so they might ask to incorporate that in that, but I don't have to do that. So first things first, I have a one-time coaching session. So it's just a one session thing, and you might tell me one or two problems that you're having that you need a solution to. I'll walk you through how to do a step-by-step solution action plan, and we'll get you a solution to those issues. They can range from anything to I need better time management to I'm not great at budgeting my money. It could be anything. Okay, it's just a one-time session. You just need help with one or two issues. I have a long-term coaching package. That's multiple issues that we work through, multiple sessions. You have more access to me. I do have a 9 to 5, but you would know those hours. We will work all that out before you pay for your package. And I offer these packages virtually or in person. Like I said, we would hop on a call. We would sit down. You had to talk to your coach. Your coach can't walk you through something if they don't know what the full issue is. Sometimes you might tell me something, but I hear something different, and I'll tell you, you said this, but it's also this, and we're going to work through it all, okay? I have a career package. That's where I prep people for interviews, do resumes, cover letters. We try to get you that job that you might have thought was out your league. Oh no, we're going to get you ready, and you're going to get that job. Now, that might not be an overnight thing. The job market is flooded right now, so it's taking a little longer to do things, but we're prepping you, we're preparing you, I'm preparing you. And when I say we, I mean me and you, because the coach coaches, you have to do work. And I think sometimes people forget that. They're like, oh, the coach is going to get, no. We work together. We're going to get you where you have to go, but you have to be willing to do the work. If you're not willing, don't even look my way, don't even waste my time. Okay? My time or your time. I have an entrepreneur package. So like I said, I am the person with the ideas. I give products and services. I might help you come up with signature products and services. I'll tell you how to market them, how do we reach your audience. When you're first starting your business, you need your audience to be any and everybody. So you need to have the visuals as well as the right products, as well as the right wording. I help you with all of that. But like I said, you're going to have work to do. Starting a business isn't you just start a business tomorrow and boom, money is flowing in. It takes work. You have to be disciplined. And you have to be willing to put in the work. You have to listen. A lot of people don't want to listen. You have to listen. If I coach you with an entrepreneur package, I'm the person with the ideas. You're paying for these ideas. These ideas will pay you, but you must do the work. Like I said, get your business up and running so you can make a profit. Make sure the marketing is correct. And I might not be the person doing your marketing. You might be like, okay, you need a marketing person. Do you know how to do this so we can get you hit? Because you need to hit all these platforms. But we're gonna talk. We will really talk. I also have in-person and virtual aura cleanses. So aura cleanses are kind of like the Reiki session that we did earlier today. And like I said, I can do them in person depending on where you are, or we can do them virtually. So you would see me, I'll be sitting in your face, or you would have me in your ears on your headphones. And yes, you can get energetic healing virtually. You have to be open to it. Open up yourself for the session. That's the only way it can work. But if you don't believe in that, I understand that. But this is for my people to do. Okay. You can get aura cleanses like they are regular aura resets, like just going in there, resetting this chakra and getting it flowing so that they all work cohesively and for your better self, right? Or you might have been around some negative people, you have absorbed too much and you know you need a reset. We're going to reset you on it, energetically reset you. Remember, energy work sometimes causes things that you might have pushed down so deep to come to the surface so that it can be wiped away and cleansed. Some people aren't ready for that. So as long as you're aware of that, anything can happen. You might cry, you might scream, you might yell, you might need to meditate and write down everything and just release it. I do group release sessions sometimes. I've done a few under the full moon. Full moons are for releasing. We write down and we burn it and we come out anew. I've also done heart healing. So you might have had a bad experience with love, right? And you want to give up on love. You're around people that talk so negatively about love. And so love isn't always between a partner too. Love is love of friends, love of family, love of self. But you're just not open to receiving or giving love because you're so hurt and you feel so vulnerable that you can't give anything else. We need to go in there and fix that, because that's a problem. You can't shut your heart off. And like I said, it's not always about a love partner or love interest. It's just period. Just loving on yourself. Like, you need that. You can't close your heart off to that. You can't just say, I'm going to exist over here and this part of me doesn't exist. That's not how it works. So we can go in and we can start initiating the healing for that heart session through an energetic cleanse of the heart. Immune system boost. People that have terminal illnesses, sometimes they have started chemo or they've started this treatment or that treatment, and they want to make sure that their energetic field is ready to accept, receive, so that the medicine can go in and heal along with the energies, and it just works together. Because people forget that science, nature, numerology, astrology, magic, it all goes together. They all exist on this realm working together so that we can be our best self. They're tools that were given to us. Use them. But the energetic cleanse for that, it would just prepare your immune system and your body to receive that energy and let it do what it needs to do so that you're healed. I'm not saying take away your chemo treatments or anything like that. I'm saying they work together to get you ready. Also, like grief. People are suffering from grief, and they're going to suffer in different ways. But I think a lot of people want to sweep stuff under the rug. A lot of people don't understand. For me, with grief, when I lose people that are very close to me, the best way that I deal with grief is to talk about them, to celebrate them. Not like they're still here, but just remember the experiences that I had with them, the lessons that they may have told. Just blessed that I got to experience that person. I might not have gotten to experience them my whole lifetime, but I'm going to celebrate their memory. I'm going to talk about their memory. I'm going to let you know that that person did this, and this for me, and I'm thankful for it. And that's how I deal with grief. I'm not telling you that when we go into a session, that's what I'm telling you that. The crystals speak to me, they tell me which one's one of them. The spirit guides are going to speak to you and tell you what you need to do. But sometimes people never want to mention a person again. Celebrate them. It was an honor having that person. My grandmother has been gone for 5 years, and there are things that lady had taught me that still ring in my head sometimes, and I'm like, I'm thankful that I know and I can hear her voice saying it clear as day. Like, I'm thankful that I had that experience, because some people did. Healing from traumatic events like car accidents and things. You can get distant aura cleanses and energetic cleanses for all types of things. It's the types of crystals that I use that kind of guide what you're getting healing for. That's why you have to talk to me and let me know, like, hey, I'm trying to get this and this. Some things may come to me like, you need to give them that too. Card readings, I don't do individual card readings, but if you were getting an energetic cleanse or session or any type of session and you just wanted a card cleanse or something speaking to me and I asked you, are you okay with it? I'll draw a card for you or cards for you, because I have multiple decks. But I've coached people through some things like toxic work environments. Like, hey, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I am very anxious dealing with this place and this toxic place, and I don't know what to do. We're going to work you through, get you a solution so that you can deal with this while you're looking for that other job. Because realistically, that's shortening your life. That's not cool. It's not okay. But we've all been in those situations. I've coached people through that. I've coached people and businesses, candle making business, a crafting business, a administrative service business. I've coached people through getting their self-esteem back after an emotionally abusive relationship. I've coached clients in all types of situations and scenarios, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm here. If you feel called to book a session with me, you can email, DM, join this tribe. I have a private Facebook group where I just offer daily inspiration. Sometimes I might go on there and pick a card too. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, like, subscribe, comment, come back. I hope you enjoy the energy that you find here. I don't just do energy work. My channel is for vlogging, for videos like this, for drawing cards, for many Reiki sessions, just whatever I feel like wanting to share, I'm going to share with you. And I hope you enjoy, and I hope you come back. Until next time.